When I'm at work and I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed, and because when my mind is going like that, I'm sorry, I'm not able to really focus or get anything done. So what I typically do is I just stop. And then I go harass my teammates. No, I'm just kidding. No, I just stop. And I have to put it down and I walk away from it because I know I'm going to make mistakes. Or sometime I may say, give me a cup of coffee or get me something to drink, water or something. You just I take the time to breathe, and just kind of recenter and settle myself. Yoga, no, I've never tried it, but I hear it's a good tool.
Can I jump in?
Dr. Pinkston does.
Sorry, and Day, I'm running all over you today. That there is, let's go back to some medical science within some great studies. We have all been kind of taught that things like meditation or yoga or things like that are a little bit hokey. And some people even take a religious stance. So it's, the religion don't allow them to meditate or things like that. I've seen that so many times, but there's some fantastic science about how our brains and the neurons in our brain work and how they share the brain chemicals and all to help us cope in situations. When you are experiencing anxiety, you are in a fight or flight mode. Again, there's usually some triggers underneath that are pulling that spot. And you're not in a centered wellness, mode where you're free thinking and relaxed. And we actually can train our brains not to go down that, that pathway of fight or flight, because when you're there, you are not functioning at your best. You're also not it's not healthy either. That adrenaline and things affects your sleep and your thyroid and, your ability to stay healthy and heart disease and all those things. And what they have learned are things like yoga, Tai Chi, or, just very simple meditations. And you don't have to sit on a pillow with sage burning and, incense burning, things like that. It's something you can actually do at your chair for a few seconds in the middle of the day, visualizations or whatnot. But what it does is it actually rewires the neurons in your brain. It rewires how your brain chemistry acts, and you can self-soothe and change the direction of an entire day or a moment. With anxiety, you have to face it on that level. So those types of things are wonderful for retraining your body. It makes you healthier in the future, makes you healthier in your relationships, healthier at work. And, getting rid of anxiety is extremely important in doing those things.
I would agree with that. I like that. I like the fact, and I'm not going to say whether it's a religious thing or not. For me, anything that can allow me to relax when my anxiety is here or someone else, I recommend. What I find working for me in this day and age is stepping away from it, literally stepping away. I'm not sending an email. I'm not responding to a text message. I'm not responding to a call, because at that moment, your stress level is so high. It's what may come out may not be what I want to come out. And it may not be professional or it may be hurtful. So the best thing I would recommend anybody doing, especially in the workplace, when that anxiety is there, one, yoga is great. Dr. Pinkston just spoke on that. But I think the number one thing is step away.
Right.
Just step away from it. Put the pen down. Get your hand off the mouse, definitely off the keyboard. Put your phone down and stop. Stop.
Yes.
Day, you want to go ahead and jump in on that?
Similar to what you said, for me, it's letting go. Letting go. Whether that means I delete the Instagram app, TikTok app off my phone, delete whatever I need to do. Letting go helps me to release some of the tension that's built up, because if I have it here, I feel like I need to do something about it. And also, your mind is so powerful. You can, if anxiety lives there, if fear lives there, you can, like Dr. Pinkston say, train your mind to do different things.
Yes.
You can meditate. I actually listened to, I'm going to butcher his name, Ludovico Einaudi.
How do you spell it?
How do you spell it? EINAUDI. I listen to his instrumental music and it calms me so much. I will put it
Mm.
on and sit there, and it's just, and I close my eyes and I just sit there for a few minutes and just breathe.
Oh my God.
And that music, his maybe it's EMDR, I don't know what it is, Dr. Pinkston, but